ladies and gentlemen, Daisy and I are needle scaling the entire motor package down and the entire hydraulic fluid radiator inside and out in the channel, and I have some new steel to put on the bottom on top of this tray that's gone now. I bought some 2.5 by 2.5 angle steel, put on top of that, and I'm also needle scaling the top of the motor because it had 1/8 of an inch of grease in these areas like this, and I power washed it, but that grease was melted on for 15-20 years maybe, so it was actually caked on. So what I did was it got hard, like a hard rubber surface, and the power washer was not taking it off. But when it gets like that, you needle scale it, it pops right off. So now I'm going to blow off the top of this engine. Daisy? This is how a needle scaler works. I'll show you quickly. See that paint or grease up on top there? Watch. Watch that yellow bolt. Watch that yellow bolt. And you could get in between. Get all that garbage off. Paint. Grease. Dust. And now, honey, hold that like that. Now I'm going to put the blower on there. Okay, and you can see the difference just in, well, to needle scale the top of the motor. Now the reason I took the oil off the top of the motor was because that keeps the heat in. It's like a jacket in the summertime. You want the engine to breathe. Although I'm going to take oil-based paint, thin it out 30 to 45%, and put one layer on the motor to keep it from rusting. I don't want a protective coat on there for the rain, or I just want the moisture to stay off it. So 30% turpentine, 70% of a good Boysen or a quick paint, an enamel be enough on there. Give it a coat to keep it from rusting, make it easy to clean, and it will bond to the new clean surface once I power wash that and degrease it, which you will not see because we have enough power washing videos for you to know what that is. But I also have another problem here, a little small problem. This is starting to wear out thin, but only at the end where it got wet. So I just have to find a piece of pipe to extend this. And that's our video for today. I'm in a precarious position here. This is all needle scaled down. This is all going to get painted. All of this 30% turpentine, 70% paint, 40%, 50% turpentine. I haven't decided to go through the gills or the radiator fins, and then once I put it on the radiator fins with a heavy-duty floor brush, like a bench brush, like a 10-inch bench brush, then I'm going to take this, in order to get it into the gills, you take the blower and you put the paint on the radiator and you blow it through. That will blow it through that way, and then you do the opposite side from the opposite side, and then I have another radiator for the water. I can put that one down on the floor and blow it towards the floor. Gravity will help me, but with this one we need air, high pressure air, and the thinned out product, and you got to get inside. This is where you want to get the most. The radiator coolant tubes that go into the base of the hydraulic radiator and the water radiator, that has to be cleaned the best, and that you should put in a full coat of paint. After you do the 30%, then you do another coat with maybe 20% turpentine, and you get that down in the bottom of that base, because that's where the water sits down there, in this area here along the base. So that's how to prepare your radiator for refurbishing. To buy one of these radiators, I don't know that you could get one so easily. In America, you could just order one over the counter, but here, not so. And Daisy, want to say something?